Tonight on Beg, Borrow or Steal...
What do you make of the other contestants?
In here, they've turned into lying, backstabbing monsters.
Were you flirting with Chris, trying to get answers?
Well, as if I'd flirt.
She was flirting furiously.
Oh, terrible.
You must have hated that.
Yeah, the pressure was on, especially as the wife's watching.
Hello and welcome to Beg, Borrow or Steal. Now, ever thought you'd never win big money on a TV quiz show because your general knowledge wasn't up to scratch? Well, think again, because on this show, it doesn't matter if you don't know the answers, because you're allowed to beg, borrow or steal them from your opponents. You could say this is more about who you know rather than what you know. Here are the 5 people who'll be playing tonight.
My name is Alison Pryor. I'm a freelance picture researcher and I'm 45.
How would you describe the way you look?
Fat, quite a pleasant face, I think. One thing I can't bear is silence, so I have to keep talking.
Hi, I'm James. I'm 22. I live in Wimbledon and I work in advertising. Charismatic. People only want you for your looks. I get Charlie from Busted a lot, just because of my huge eyebrows.
My name is Charlie. I'm 21 years old, actress, presenter and model. I do a lot of men's magazines, but it doesn't mean I'm a slapper. I've encountered a lot of sleazy people in life. Ooh.
My name's Steve, I'm 40 years of age and I'm managing director of an office stationery company. Very organised, Mr. Perfect. Yeah, that's me.
My name is Chris, I'm 41, I'm an engineer in the Air Force. I try to be straight with people, I don't like to mess them about, don't like smarmy people. Got something to say it.
So those are our contestants. Currently they're being told the rules of the game. But for you at home, here's a brief explanation. There are 3 rounds. Each round, the contestants compete for £3,000. They are set 4 questions, and whoever can give me 4 correct answers wins a share of the money. Could be one person, could be all 5. The aim of the game is to be the player with the most money after 3 rounds. Good general knowledge might earn you respect, but good strategy will make you rich. Oh, so their briefing is finished. It's time for round 1. Happy?
Yes, thank you.
Joyous. OK, time to play. Now, I'm about to give you 4 questions. Remember, if you want to win a share of the money, you need to give me 4 correct answers. OK? Here they are. In 2004, who did Roger Federer beat in the singles final at Wimbledon? Tiny Tim is a character in which work by Charles Dickens? In 1997, who became the Prime Minister of the Republic of Ireland? And who had a hit in 2004 with Left Outside Alone? Now, remember, the more people who give me 4 correct answers, the smaller your share of the money. OK, so you may want to be careful about who you trade with. Not everyone's going to be as honest as you. OK, now there are 2 trading rooms where you can discuss answers privately with whoever you want. OK? Good luck.
Thank you. Well, how many do you know?
I know 2 of them.
I know the
2.
first 3 for definite.
Know the first 3.
I know 3.
You know the song,
3.
don't you?
Yeah.
Do you know the song?
What do you know?
3
1
of
and
the
2?
4.
I'll swap you number.
Do you know the tennis?
Yeah.
I know
Do you
the
know the
tennis
Prime
one.
Minister?
Do you want to
Yeah.
trade?
The song,
Do you want
anyone?
to trade? Yeah.
Tennis, the song.
Tiny Tim.
I wanted to go with him. Any ideas on the song?
I've got an idea on the song.
You got an idea on
Yeah.
the song? Come on.
Song. I've got to be 100% on this.
What? Yeah, just talk about it, and it might come to us. We might know what
Slap
you're
up
talking
the
about.
answer.
Who are you thinking?
I was thinking, is it Girls Aloud?
I don't think so.
Well, I haven't got a clue. that's what I thought we were
But I
swapping.
mean, it says a hit. Does that mean like a
Yeah.
number 1 hit?
Because I thought you knew the answer, and therefore we were swapping that.
Yes,
but we
and you
clearly
know
weren't.
nothing.
No.
So what use to you?
Yeah.
Absolute nothing use.
Would you give me the tennis one?
Yeah, go on. The tennis one, I think, is Leighton Hewitt, the Australian guy.
Yeah.
So, and who was the hit?
The hit was Left Outside Alone. I'm pretty sure it was Angel City.
Have you got any
I think
idea?
so.
No, I'm kind of old-fashioned when it comes to my musical taste.
I mean, you'd think it would be somebody that we'd all heard of because it's relatively recent, but I haven't even heard of the title.
No.
I'm sure it's Girls Aloud. Honestly, I'm sure it's...
What about
2 we've
Prime
got.
Minister?
I'm not quite sure on that one, so I'm not going to.
Do you want to give me one
mislead you.
Want the clip, like the first name or the second name, just so it gives me a bit of an idea.
I'm not sure for definite. That's why I'm not going to mislead you. I don't want to mislead you
I
from the
don't
start.
mind being misled.
So, but
Do you not want to give me the surname? Like you've got an idea?
we've given one each there, and I want to see how things
Yeah,
go.
but what harm does it do? Because I don't know. I'm not sure about a certain one as well.
I think Bertie Ahern, but have you got a better idea?
I'm not sure the Minister of Republic of Ireland. Don't know that one.
I think he's long gone now, Bertie Ahern.
If it's what I think it is, it's Brian Ahern.
Brian here.
But I don't know for definite. Okay.
So if you just made that name up.
You've got to remember that, okay?
Yeah, but you're just making that name.
No, I'm not making
Brian
that up.
Ahern, 'cause it doesn't ring a bell.
No, Brian Ahern.
Ahern.
Yeah, Brian Ahern. Okay.
Right, remember, they need to get all 4 correct answers to win a share of the money. Let's call them in. What's it like out there?
Tense.
Chris, I'm about to take your 4 answers. Don't worry, because the other contestants won't be able to hear what you say. I'm not going to tell you whether you've got them right or wrong, but the viewers at home will be able to see.
Okay.
OK, so, Chris, can I take your answers, please?
Yeah. Mark Philippoussis, Scrooge, Bertie Ahern, Angel City.
You didn't waste much time in getting Charlie in a room on your own, did you?
Well, can you blame me? Lovely girl, lovely girl. Very nice.
Was she much use to you in the trading room?
Well, the music question I didn't really have a clue on, so judge a character as to whether she's given me the correct answer or not.
She was flirting furiously.
Oh, terrible.
You must have hated that.
Yeah, the pressure was on, especially as the wife's watching.
Go on then, Charlie.
Leighton Hewitt, Oliver, Brian Ahern, DJ Sammy. I don't know whether I've got the wrong one now, actually. Left Outside Alone. I'm singing it in a dance way, but maybe it's not.
That's not what you told Chris, was it?
If I didn't do that on purpose, it just happened.
Were you flirting with Chris, trying to get answers?
Well, would you give me the tennis one?
I don't want to mislead you from the
I
start.
don't mind being misled.
So, but,
Do you not want to give me the surname? Like you've got an idea? As if I'd flirt. I was just trying to give him some, reason why he should give me an answer, and
No, you weren't. You were begging him.
beg, borrow, or steal. It's the whole point of the game, isn't that?
What would your ideal job be?
At the moment, probably sat where you are. In the long term, to be much bigger than you are. Sorry.
Right, where were we? So I was a bit thrown by Charlie.
I can imagine.
Can I have your answers, please?
Indeed. Leighton Hewitt, A Christmas Carol, Bertie Ahern, Britney Spears.
Which one aren't you sure about?
The question regarding the Prime Minister, wouldn't have a clue, unfortunately. So I've picked up from Alison on that one.
Alison said you were useless.
She did. I thought that was a bit steep as well.
So what use to you? Absolute nothing use.
On the other hand, James, I don't trust James. He thinks I've stitched him up on that last question, so probably quite rightly so.
He probably thinks you stitched him up because you said you knew that last answer.
I did.
And then you said, actually, I don't.
Yeah, it was a matter of really waiting to see which ones they didn't know.
So, James, can I take your answers, please?
Certainly, Jamie. It's Andy Roddick, A Christmas Carol, Bertie Ahern, Anastasia.
What do you make of the other contestants?
Yeah, I'm sure they're lovely people outside, but in here they've turned into lying, backstabbing monsters.
You weren't giving much away in trading, were you?
I wanted to assess what they were going to come in with, and they were giving me lies straight away and acting really badly.
What do you make of Alison?
She's nice. She's got a mouth on her. She likes to talk a lot. She's bubbly. She's fun. But she wouldn't be my necessary drinking partner.
Alison, can I take your answers, please?
Andy Roddick, Christmas Carol, Bertie Ahern, Beyonce.
Boys weren't much use, were they?
No, I wasn't very impressed with Steve, because I don't think he knew anything, but then pretended or thought that he did know the song, but I don't think he knew the others at all.
You initially wanted to trade with Chris, didn't you? Why was that?
Well, because initially he sounded quite on the ball, but Charlie snapped him up.
Yeah. Trade, yeah. Tiny Tim.
I wanted to go with him. Because I would have traded with her, because she knew the song, and she would, because she's only like 12 years old or something, so she'd know who the song was by. But again, maybe I was a bit too slow. Maybe I need to, snap people up a bit quicker. I don't know.
Thanks very much. I'll
Thank
talk to
you.
you in a minute. Thanks, Alison. Good luck.
Oh, thank you.
So, only one person, that's James, gave me all 4 correct answers, meaning that he gets the full £3,000 for himself and takes an early lead. OK, now, in this game, you're kept in the dark about what the answers were and what your totals are. But what I am going to tell you is that only one of you gave me 4 correct answers. So that one person has had £3,000 added to their total. Time for round 2. Who is the Roman goddess of love? What is the first name of glamour model Jordan's firstborn son? Lady Windermere's Fan is a 19th century play by which writer? And which TV series was based on the writings of the journalist Candice Bushnell?
Right.
I've
got 3 of them as well.
I'd swap for Jordan. I really need Jordan.
What for then?
Steve?
I can swap you for the
Steve,
Roman goddess.
No,
Jordan.
no,
I think I know
Do
Jordan.
you know the TV series?
I know the
I do.
Roman
Candice
goddess
Bushnell.
of
I
love.
can do Candice Bushnell.
I'll go with you. Come on, Charlie.
Yeah. Want to trade?
Yeah.
Do you know the TV series?
Yeah, Sex and the City. So what's the kid's name?
I think it's Damien.
No, it's not.
It's not.
The Roman goddess of love, just get that one.
Yeah, we're going to
I think
confirm
both
with
know
each
that.
other on that one.
Yeah,
Well, I think it's Venus.
Venus, yeah, absolutely.
agree with
right.
that one,
Fine,
yeah.
yeah, we're agreed on that one.
What do you reckon on the glamour model, Jordan?
Glamour model Jordan, her son. I'm fairly positive it's Elliot.
Okay.
All right. I'm fairly sure it's Elliot.
Do you know the goddess of love then?
Venus?
Is it Venus?
Well, that would be my first. That would be my guess. Lady Windermere's Fan.
Okay, right.
Do you know any 19th century play
no,
people?
not at all. Nice. Yes, I do.
Go on.
Hang on. Chawton.
That's Chaucer.
Chaucer.
No. Give me more names for the kid.
Okay.
Lady Windermere's Fan. 19th century play by which writer?
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't got a clue on either of those.
Is it
Not Rory? No.
No.
Not Damien. Oh, God. I can
Is it
see it. It's been in Hello, like loads of times.
Damien.
Are you kidding me? Do you know it really?
Seriously, I'm not lying to you. I promise. I'm not lying.
Now remember, as before, they need to get all 4 correct answers to win a share of the money. Let's call them in. James, you look so sad and lonely.
It's like being in solitary confinement. I felt like I wanted to start hitting my head and stuff.
There's a question in the last round called Left Outside Alone. That was you.
It was. The song was made for me.
How'd you
It
feel
wasn't
about
pleasant. I feel quite annoyed actually, because I was having a nice little conversation with Charlie. She was going to give me the answer I wanted on Jordan, and then big old motor mouth Alison, moving at an unfeasibly large speed, kind of grabbed her and yanked her into the other room. And before I could get a word out, she was in and off.
So who do you blame for all that?
Apart from myself, I hold Alison mainly to blame because she really just came like a bull in a china shop.
OK, well, can I take your answers, please?
Certainly. Venus, Mikey, Oscar Wilde, and Sex and the City.
Venus, Harvey, D.H. Lawrence, Sex in the City.
You gave the suggestion during trading that you didn't know the name of Jordan's baby.
Yeah, Crafty, wasn't it? Was that Crafty or what?
Yeah, absolutely.
Were you thrown?
I was a little bit.
Did you believe me?
I did. I genuinely thought you didn't know.
Well, I didn't at that point, but then it came to me and I thought, well, if Charlie thinks it's something else, I've already given her enough answers because she didn't know anything. I mean, you know, I'm sure she's a lovely person. She seems to have many strings to her bow. I mean, you know, she seems quite, well, she says she's quite talented in a lot of departments, but she doesn't know anything.
Chawton.
Not Chaucer.
Chaucer.
No. I felt slightly badly for James, who got left on his own. Although, as you saw, I was much quicker off the draw there to get someone to go into the room with me because I thought I'm going to get left again, potentially. So, and then he got left, which I thought was quite funny. But anyway, never mind.
Venus, Jerome, D.H. Lawrence, and Sex and the City.
How well do you think you're doing, Charlie?
Probably not very well.
Who do you think's winning?
Steve, possibly, but I know James was left on the bench in the last one.
How did you feel about that?
I felt really bad, because he was asking me to go with him, but Alison just butted in, and I just thought, okay.
You weren't much help to her, were you? In trading?
No, I wasn't, but she didn't realise that, did she?
I think she might have done.
Yeah, but I got quite a few answers out of here.
Yeah, but what did you give her?
Yeah, nothing.
Have you given anyone an answer yet?
Yeah,
What?
I gave Chris one,
What was it?
the wrong one. So I gave him an answer.
Yeah, no, that's true. Chris, can I take your answers, please?
Venus, Elliot, Ben Elton, Drop the Dead Donkey.
Venus, Elliot, Catherine Cookson, Forsyth Sagas.
Thanks very much.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
Steve. No one managed to give me 4 correct answers in that round. That means the £3,000 is still to play for. It's a tie-break. No one managed to give me 4 correct answers. That means the money is still up for grabs. I'm going to give each of you an opportunity to secretly steal the money for yourself. If just one of you does this, then that person will steal all £3,000. The rest of you will get nothing. OK? So have a think about what you want to do, and I'll see you in a minute.
Right.
Well,
It's easy for us all to sit here and say,
yeah. I mean, I've got no interest in stealing at all. I mean, you're on a bit of a slightly losing battle because there's only one of us on three grand, so it is a bit of an uphill struggle regardless, I would say. Unless one's going to stick their neck out and nick it from the other 4 of us. But we don't know that. So all we can do is say, all right, well, we'll go for not to steal, and then...
I think we should all share.
Hi there.
What was being discussed out there?
Oh, I don't know, everyone's talking maths, you know.
Is there a group decision?
Yeah, there's a group decision to share.
What do you want to do? Do you want to steal or share the money?
I wouldn't live with myself if I didn't steal.
What has the group decided?
that we should share it.
Alison, do you want to share or steal the money?
Steal.
Steal.
Why?
I don't think I was the winner of the first round. Therefore, it keeps the money attainable for the last round.
Either throw a spanner in the works and steal, or I go with the majority. I'm going to steal.
Steal. What's the point of me sharing?
Well, what if everyone else steals?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, everyone tried to steal the cash, meaning none of them get a penny of it. Greed. It's a terrible thing. Right. I can tell you that everyone tried to steal.
Yeah, nice one.
None of you will get any of the £3,000.
Oh, well done.
What were you like?
Well done. Yeah.
Time for round 3. Como and Garda are lakes in which country? In 2004, who became the manager of Chelsea Football Club? Water is a compound of oxygen and which other element? And which female singer suffered a wardrobe malfunction at the 2004 Super Bowl?
Okay.
I know
one.
I
if you
think
want
I know
one.
what
Right, let's go now.
I do.
I'm not sure about
All 3 of us.
Right, well, I'm not sure about the foot one, and I know number 4 for definite, the last one.
The water question, I definitely know the answer to that without a doubt. Do we all know that?
Yeah.
I really think I'll know this late question if you give me the wrong answer, because it's in my head.
If I give you the wrong answer?
Yeah, I will know it. So.
And I'm the same on the Chelsea manager, so who do you think that is?
Well, you start off and you give me the late.
start.
No, I'm not going to give
You
it. I'm not
start.
going to. After the first round where someone else has taken all the money and just losing out, then I'm not willing to risk it.
The football one.
Chelsea manager.
I'm not entirely sure, but I do know for 110,000,000% definite the single.
I could just go in and have a guess at that and do quite well and definitely.
Well, what
get
do you
all
think
4.
it is then? What do you think it is?
At the moment, I'm thinking Garda. I'm thinking it's in the UK. It's in the British Isles. Because it rings a bell
Right,
to
well,
me.
it's
full of
Switzerland.
French. It's
It's
Switzerland.
Switzerland. So I've been there on holiday.
Really? What year did you go on holiday?
It was about 5 years ago. I went camping on Lake Garda.
Jose Mourinho, isn't it? Jose Mourinho.
I'm not trying to quiz us there, Chris.
No, it is Jose Mourinho. Yeah, I gave out the first name and I thought you're hoping that you'd know the
Sure, it's Mourinho.
Oh, that's what I think it is, Mourinho.
Mourinho's
yeah.
the surname.
Mourinho, yeah.
But you're going to give me the Chelsea manager? Apparently not.
No, I don't think I am, because last time I was trying to get an answer out of Charlie, and you just butted in and took her from me. So this is kind of divine retribution.
All right, okay.
Me just taking
because I know who it is anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Why are we here then? We should have gone with somebody else.
It's definitely Janet Jackson.
Yes, I thought it was Janet Jackson anyway, so...
I already know the clue, so I'll go with you.
You little scummy.
I mean, it's every man for himself, isn't it?
It's
I mean,
proving that
you know,
way, isn't it?
which I think we knew from the outset. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, that's the way I'm going to have to play it.
Oh dear, it's a bit knifey.
Well, remember, they need to get all 4 correct answers to win a share of the money. Let's call them in.
This is so cutthroat, though. I had to take it up a notch. It's just unbelievable. I wish I had more faith in humanity, but it's evaporated in this foul day.
Why did you want to go and trade with Alison? Is it just so you could have a go at her?
I was going to give her a wrong answer, and then she started saying to me, "Oh, you're not going to tell me, are you? You're not going to tell me?" And kind of that then put into my head, okay, then I can do that. You're right. So I just didn't, because I was very bitter about being isolated. It was like being kind of the bullied child at school, and I was all on my own, and I kind of I was bitter. I wanted to get back at her.
Can I take your answers, please?
Switzerland, Jose Mourinho, hydrogen, Janet Jackson.
That got a bit knifey, didn't it? But he's silly, because the only reason he took me in there was to not give me an answer.
How do you feel about that?
Well, it's fine, because I know the answers anyway, and I gave him a wrong one, so...
Who was it who initially suggested that you two should trade?
Well, I think I might have done.
But you've just said to me that he only took you in there so he could lie to you.
Well, apparently that became the case when we got in the room. Then he didn't give me anything at all. He said nothing, apart from argued with me, because he was upset because I didn't... Well, because he reckons I stole Charlie in the previous round and left him stranded. He said I cut in and just took her off when he was intending to take her off to the room. Well, you know, tough. I'm cross.
I can tell.
Well, it's naughty. Anyway, yes?
Can I take your answers, please?
Italy, Jose Mourinho, hydrogen, Janet Jackson.
Italy, Jose Mourinho, hydrogen, Janet Jackson.
You and the 2 guys seem to be making a little pact of trying to be honest with each other.
I think me and Chris have made a bit of an alliance, and I think all 3 of us have actually. Definitely compared to the other 2 anyway.
Italy, Jose Mourinho, hydrogen, Janet Jackson.
Do you think you've won?
No.
Italy, Jose Mourinho, hydrogen, Janet Jackson.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
So, Alison, Chris, Charlie and Steve managed to give me all 4 correct answers. That means they split the £3,000 between them, which is £750 each. James, of course, well, he gets nothing. So, let's have a look at how that affects the totals. And despite being the only one not to score in that last round, James is in the lead with £3,000 and goes on to play the final. Remember, at this point, no one has any idea how much money they have. Well, I can tell you that in that last round, 4 of you gave me all 4 correct answers. Which means that 4 of you have split the £3,000 between you, which is £750 each. Now, that was your last chance to win any money. The 3 rounds are over. And I can tell you that just one of you will be going through to play in the final. With a total of £3,000, that person is James.
Well done, James.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Surprised?
A little, yes. Yes, very much so.
Well done. You've earned the right to play in tonight's final.
Okay.
It'll decide how much of that £3,000 you'll actually be taking home. So, James.
Hi.
Feeling good?
Yeah, slightly nervous, but yeah, feeling good.
You've done pretty well.
Deception is over.
Well, so far you've accumulated £3,000. That's what's at stake. I'm going to ask you 4 more questions. If you can give me 4 correct answers, that's how much money you're going to be taking home.
Okay.
Okay? Here we go. Macaroni and emperor are species of which bird? By what name is the fictional character Lord Greystoke better known? The American Michael Phelps is a leading name in which Olympic sport? And Renée Zellweger won an Oscar for her role in which film?
Okay. Well, macaroni originally conjured up cheese. Never heard of emperor cheese. Have heard of emperor penguins. Haven't heard of macaroni penguins, but I'm going to go with penguins for that one, because I haven't got any idea. I know Lord Greystoke, because it's a really great book, and it's Tarzan, I hope, because that might have just made me seem really cocky, and then it's not the answer. Michael Phelps is a swimmer, because I just enjoyed the Olympics very much, unlike a lot of people. Michael Phelps is a swimmer, really great swimmer. And Renée Zellweger, I was thinking Bridget Jones, but she didn't get an Oscar for that. It's Cold Mountain, I think. I know it got some Oscars. I'm hoping one of them was hers. And that's what I'm going to go for, I think.
OK. If you were to win, what were you going to do with the money?
I'd go back to university and I could study what I've always wanted to study, and I could just spend more on books and less on beer and just kind of...
Promise me you won't spend it on beer?
Promise you I'll use it on studying and education and getting the career I want to get.
That's good enough for me. You've won £3,000.
Yes! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. How do you feel?
Great. Yeah, great. I'm exploding with joy. That's wonderful. It's just sorted me out sweetly. That's
Brilliant.
Great. I can just get things going. Cool.
Congratulations. Join us next time when 5 more contestants will have to beg, borrow or steal from each other to win thousands of pounds. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Time now for our 5 contestants to watch the show and find out what really happened.
Can I just say now, no hard feelings?
Yeah.
And anything I may have said was in the spirit of the game. I wasn't very impressed with Steve, because I don't think he knew anything. Sorry, Steve.
Alison, she was a bit abrupt to begin with.
I thought I'm going to get left again, potentially. So, and then he got left, which I thought was quite funny. But anyway, never mind.
She's a piece of work. She wears her heart on her sleeve, that's for sure. And she doesn't hold back on her opinions, which I frankly find quite obnoxious.
She was flirting furiously.
Oh, terrible.
You must have hated that.
Yeah, the pressure was on, especially as the wife's watching.
I'm not sure whether I use my feminine charms on Chris, but a lot of people say that, but I think I'm unaware that I do it, because I'm just... But I can see how people think I do.
I hold Alison mainly to blame because she really just came like a bull in a china shop.
James got annoyed. Oh, bull in a china shop. You're going to give me the Chelsea manager? Apparently not. Well, I wouldn't say we traded. I mean, he was just making a stupid point.
All that little act with me not giving her an answer just makes me look like a petulant child.
I would describe James as a bit of a snake.
You've won £3,000.
Yes!
Because I didn't have him down as a winner at all, because I thought he was a bit thick.
I can't think of a better way to put it, but he was very smarmy.
No, fair play to him. He got in there, got it right, and won his little money. So, good luck to him.
I'm very lucky to be walking away with the money I am, I think, because I made some really bad decisions along the way. Lady Luck shone my way.